Unconfirmed reports are that host country Bahamas may have sabotaged the Jamaican 4x400 meter relay team who were attempting to qualify for this year's Paris Olympic Games. Well, let's discuss this. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. You drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button and finally leave your thoughts. And ready? Yep. Good to go. Well, Jamaica was attempting to qualify in the men's 4x400 meter relay team for the Paris Olympic Games, a qualification that they missed at the previously held World Relays. Well, they were attempting to qualify as a last chance qualification at Sunday's NACAC New Life Invitational, which took place in Bahamas. They ran in the final race, the 4x400 meter relay race for the event, but unfortunately missed the qualifying time. I believe that time was 2:59.12. In the end, we won the event, but we were short of that time. We ran 2:59.78. Now, reports coming out of, well, I'm first seeing this on IRI FM, is that the implications are that maybe the host country, Bahamas, sabotaged the Jamaican 4x400 meter relay team.
And here we go, a race against time for Team Jamaica, ranked 17th on the outside out. It's going to be very close. Inside the final 100, Jamaica, a race against the clock, doing a lot of work by themselves here tonight. They need 2:59.11.
Oh, and they're close.
Just outside of the time they needed.
Looks unofficially 2:59.78, but boy, what a go. They made a great run at it. Mad respect to them running that essentially solo.
2:59.
As I stated, these are unconfirmed reports. IRI FM reported there could have been an act of sabotage against Jamaica by host Bahamas, who withdrew at the 11th hour a team to compete in last night's 4x400 meters relays at the New Life Invitational meet. That's according to an anonymous official of the local government for track and field, as Jamaica's men's 4x400 meters team failed to qualify for the 2024 Olympic Games despite a gallant effort at the meet. This meant for the first time that Jamaica will be missing from the event at a major global championship since 1960. The quartet of Raheem Haley's, Javon Powell, Kimar Farquharson and Tyrese Roden, running against Barbados and an all-stars team, won the event in 2 minutes 59.75 seconds, needed to clock at least 2 minutes. That's 2 minutes 59.12. I had said 1 second. I had said 1 seconds. To leapfrog Zambia for the final qualifying slot. The IRFM report goes on to state, even if Jamaica had ran the qualifying time, there is in all likelihood, would not have met the World Athletics criteria, as only 2 countries participated in the race. World Athletics criteria stipulates that at least 3 countries should have participated. According to the official who spoke based on the condition of anonymity. Sorry. Wow. The Bahamas may have sabotaged Jamaica because they could have ran even schoolboys to represent the country in the race, where only Jamaica and Barbados participated as countries. Now, this is a hard one to process, but let me say this. This problem really started with World Relays when we didn't send a strong enough team to represent the country, because the members of the J3s understood what was on the line. And this, of course, is what happened.
Jamaica, but it's Belgium away and clear. Alexander Doom will take them to the Olympic Games, and a brilliant final leg for Nigeria from Chidi Akazi. Overhauls Jamaica in the last 50 or 60 meters.
Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. With the original team not having certain members, and I'm not saying that the team that went there, they did their very, very best, but we knew the members of the J3A, they understood what was at stake. And to have put ourselves in a situation where we had to do this last minute thing at Nakak, I think is our fault. Even if this report is true, and I have a huge question side by side, but let us say Bahamas actually did this. We put ourselves in this situation. We are certainly one of the greatest 400-meter producing teams in the world from the 1960s. For us to have put ourselves in this situation is really reprehensible on every level. I am not going to blame anybody else for this. You know, we always find a way to look at and point at other people. So even if Bahamas did this, here's a problem. We put ourselves in a situation where Bahamas could have done this to us. We had enough firepower here to send a stronger team to ensure that the time was. Now, I'm not talking about Antonio Watson. We have other people. Antonio Watson clearly is not Antonio Watson from last year. He's still getting back to that. He's not yet at that level. But I'm simply saying to have sent a team, and it wasn't just that team, several teams that just weren't strong enough. Why would you take that risk? It doesn't make sense. So whether or not Bahamas did this, and I have no proof that they did. This is one person who said they did. I feel fault. People. I don't care. I feel fault. We have enough 400-meter runners. Between the collegiate scene and the pros, we have enough 400-meter runners. I feel fault. And we put ourselves in this situation. Okay? So I'm not going to blame Bahamas. Me not going to say Bahamas. Even if Bahamas did that to us, we put ourselves in a situation where we were that vulnerable. Secondarily, we never met the time. Yes, it was a valiant effort. Yes, the team did very well. Yes, the team is very, very hard. I can say this for a fact. Speaking to enough athletes, it's really hard to run on your own because basically that team ran by itself. So that's hard. You're running against a clock. But we put ourselves in another situation there, and secondarily, we didn't make the time. So I am not going to go down this road of blaming Bahamas. Even if Bahamas perpetrated this, we, Jamaica, put ourselves there. We made ourselves vulnerable. We are Jamaica. We have some of the best 400-meter runners all time. We have put together some of the best 4x400-meter relay teams, male and female, all time. So we put ourselves in this situation. So I am not going to do this casting blame on someone else and whatever. If a relay official said that, the official need to understand that we put ourselves in a situation where we were vulnerable. We did that to ourselves. No one else did it to us. So I purposefully reject this. Because one, we didn't run the time. And two, we put ourselves in a situation where we had to be there to begin with. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, your royals, kings and queens. Bless up.